Well, we are leaving super early because I have an eye appointment, and we have a friend watching Harper. So I got all that stuff together. Gonna go take him to her. I'm gonna go to the eye appointment. Then I have to come back again. I'll refer you to the video from last week about how I have to go twice. So it's a little crazy this morning. So we're just gonna make it work. Right, Mr. Harper? We're gonna miss Mom, and we're gonna miss SoulCycle. Good morning. What's happening in here? Harper Ellis. You can't even look up from your show? Oh, Harper Ellis. How has he been, Miss Stephanie?
He's been good. We had a banana.
Yeah.
We've been playing. We just started watching Clifford the Big Red Dog.
Clifford the Big Red Dog. Hey, baby.
He liked it. Who is that?
He was like, wait.
He's like, you weren't.
Hey, baby. What are you doing?
Sitting here on the couch. I just got back from SoulCycle. I just ate, and I'm really sad that I didn't show you guys what I ate because it was delicious. But if you want to see what I ate, you can also go to my Instagram. I did take a picture. I'm at the Obird. We'll put it here on the screen. Shameless plug for my Instagram. I put a picture of what I ate and like why it was so special. I didn't find. I've seen this before, and I followed the whole. I think it's called. They're called the Whole Sisters. I think they do a lot of like Whole30. They're a sister like bloggers. They do lots of paleo recipes and stuff. I think they're amazing. But anyways, they do this dump ranch, which is they've become famous for. It's like a ranch dressing, but it's no dairy, very low in carbs. So I made some last night and I ate it today for lunch. It was incredible. Like the whole time I kept going, how is this no dairy and no hardly any carbs? Like, and not just what works best for my body. I'm actually able to eat things that are a little bit higher in fat. I know I've said this before on here, as long as I keep my sugar and my, just my carbohydrate intake down. Like I don't cut carbs out, but just I keep it as low as I can. Go check them out on Instagram. They're at the Whole Sisters. I believe they have a cookbook. They also have a blog, but their stuff is really, really great. And that dump ranch, I mean, that was a game changer, like a game changer. Also, I don't know if you notice, it's very quiet around here. That's right. Harper and Ben are not with me today. Harper had to go with Ben today. Our friend Stephanie, who also works with Ben, she's also one of the worship pastors out at Shelter Rock Church. She was watching Harper a little bit today, and they were doing some work, and they had him in the nursery and everything, but it just feels so weird without my baby. I just feel like the house is so quiet. I'm just kind of like hanging out like, what do I do? What do I do? It's weird. This feels like what it was like before I had Harper, and I just haven't felt this in such a long time where I'm at home and I'm just here by myself. He's such a part of my day now that it just feels so weird not to have him here. But anyways, I need to call H&M right now, especially while I have a quiet moment, and exchange all those clothes that I was talking about last night because they're all massively huge. Harper, Ben, Mommy loves you. I miss you guys. I hope y'all are doing something fun.
Okay, let's look at this room, people. Let's look at this room. This is the effects of a Harper Ellis Ward.
Harper Ellis.
Hey, Bubba. Hey. Can you say thank you to Miss Stephanie? Say thank you, Miss Stephanie.
Hi. You're welcome.
Dad had a good eye appointment. We're close to getting the right contacts. Let's go home and see Mom.
It's like, let me get in the... Oh, fingers.
That's going to leave a mark. You okay?
Yeah, I know.
Time to go.
Oh, there he is! Daddy's here!
Did you have such a long nap with your mama? Daddy fell asleep too, because I went on a run and it's like a heat advisory outside, and I felt so heat sick. I would lay down on the floor and I fell asleep for an hour.
Daddy's on the floor!
Am I sunburnt or am I like just flushed red?
Probably just hot.
It's hot. Oh,
Needed a nap.
we all needed a nap.
I didn't sleep very well last night, so I was glad to have it.
Were you so glad to see your mommy?
Yes, we've been having such good cuddles.
Oh,
Such good cuddles.
he's like, not yet. Let's not get that.
I
boy
know,
yet."
we got to, baby. Mommy's got to get up.
Hi, April. Come on. Hi, April. Can I want to be kids? Can I want to be kids? Can I want to be
So sweet. Well, welcome to our second installment of
Q&A, but it's going to be Q&A Friday.
Q&A Friday.
So we're going to do, so leave your questions throughout the week, and then in the comments, and then we'll answer them for Friday's vlog, at the end of Friday's vlog.
Yeah, so you have to get your questions in by Thursday evening.
Yeah, right, exactly.
There's a cutoff, or else we'll put it on the next week.
Yeah.
Okay? So we're going to do some of these, we'll do short answers. Some of these we'll do longer answers. Whatever.
We're just breezy.
We're breezy. We're casual. We also have this little one right here.
A little guest star. Stop licking, that's enough.
So, let's get started.
Belle.
The first question comes from Shailene and Kurt Vlogs. Now, they have a cool channel. They have a lot of subscribers. They really go subscribe to their channel.
Yes.
But they've been commenting and watching, and we appreciate that so much.
Their vlogs are awesome.
Yeah.
We
So
enjoy them.
their question was, what made us want to vlog?
Oh, that's a good question. I think Ben and I have talked about vlogging for such a long time because we're such big fans of vlogs. I could name, Shay Tard's, Saucony Jolie's, It's Judy's Life. I could think of so many vlogs that I watch every single day without fail. Like Casey Neistat, there's so many that we love. And I think before we had Harper, we both just kind of felt like, we just didn't have a lot to vlog, even though we totally did. You don't have to have kids to vlog, obviously. But then once we had Harper, it was such a great way to document our family unit and how we are together and him growing up and hitting all these milestones and just kind of sharing our story with the world. And not that I think that we're so incredibly unique, but I think that it's kind of interesting how we're, a little bit older parents. We used to be completely different people with completely different lives, lost weight, got healthy, had this beautiful baby, and our lives are just so different now than what they were. And so it's kind of a neat continuation of our story, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think, like she said, there's something about documenting it. There's something about sharing it with people, which is really cool, and interacting with you guys on it. There's just a lot of stuff that we're excited to do with that.
Yeah.
And I think also it's really fun for me because I edit it, and I go through, and it's really cool to remember the things you did each day and that sort of thing. So I love that. But there's really meaning even in the everyday, ordinary times, like we were talking about the vlog the other day.
Yeah.
So that's it. That's why we wanted to do it, and we're excited to see it grow and do more of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thanks for that awesome question.
Yes.
Okay, this is a question for me. It's from Sherry Bolton. Hi, Sherry.
Hi, Sherry.
Sherry comments a lot. She's really
We love
awesome.
commenters.
We love commenters. And she says, it says you're in music, Ben. What does your job involve? Looks like you do a lot of computer work. Well, so all of that's true. I am the worship pastor at a church, and we have 3 campuses. So I oversee all the music, and I oversee all the media and like video. It's a contemporary church, so we have like pop rock style music, and so I lead the bands, I recruit the musicians, I pick the music, all that kind of stuff. And so I do a lot of music, but I do a lot of, just this day and age, email and, editing video like I do for the vlog, but I also do it for my work and that sort of thing. So yes, I do a lot of music.
A little guest star.
But I also do a lot of computer work and admin and interacting with people over the computer.
Don't lick Daddy. That's funny.
Thanks for that question, Cherry. Oh, okay, here's a good one. Sig Fam.
Yeah.
I know you said you love the city. Do you see yourselves there long term, provided you don't go broke doing laundry at $3 a load?
Oh my gosh. Right, Sig? Oh my gosh. This crazy. I have always said this about New York City, and I have always said, unless you were like born and raised here, or you have lots of family here, or you have millions and millions and millions of dollars, I think that there's always an expiration date to living here. I think that this city is so incredible and full of life, and the experiences are unparalleled, but it's really draining, and it's hard to live here. You have to really want to live here and it's not impossible. Obviously, you could do it on a budget. I think we've done pretty well over the years. But eventually, I think I would like to have a house again, have a yard. And yes, you could do all those things in the burbs around New York City, but I don't know. Like, I just think I would like an easier way of life at some point, if that makes sense. Is that
yeah, absolutely. It's just, it gets really hard after a while because it's just so expensive to have normal things, not to live an extravagant lifestyle, but it just costs so much more to live just like, sort of like a middle class American lifestyle. And
but I'm not even just talking about the money. I'm talking about the grind of the city. I mean, there's a real grind. There is, you got to respect the hustle to live here. It is just go.
Yeah.
And if you don't get in that flow of the city, it'll just run you right over. And I feel like we've done great about jumping in and just going, but after a while it's exhausting. So I think one day we'll probably leave. We don't have any plans right now to leave anywhere, but we hope to one day maybe settle down somewhere else.
Yeah.
All right, so Julie and Catherine, first of all, hello. Thank you so much for the sweet compliments about my hair in yesterday's vlog, the one with the crown braid. I love to do all kinds of braids in my hair, so they both asked for tutorials. So I'm actually going to film that hopefully this weekend for my other channel, My Fitspiration. If you're not subscribed there, go subscribe over there. That's the blog I share. It's a lifestyle blog I share with my sister Hannah. It's very girly over there, so I'm definitely going to do a tutorial. I'll make sure and put the link in the description box of whatever vlog we're on and let you guys know when it's live. So thank you so much, and yes, tutorial on the way.
Yes, and then Maria says, is that just black coffee you drink? How many do you drink? Yes, just black coffee.
Iced black coffee.
Iced black coffee is the best.
It's the best.
And I drink too many of them.
Now, truthfully, we drink 1 to 2 a day, but
there you go.
But venti.
Yeah.
So
that's a large Starbucks, 1 to 2 a day.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
And I'm just going to jump in here really quick. And I used to feel really guilty about that because I used to be like, oh my gosh, first of all, it's a lot of money. Yes. Second of all, it's just a lot of coffee. Yes. But when I went to Biggest Loser and when Ben lost his weight and we both lost weight, there were so many things on the daily that I gave up. So many things that I just don't indulge in anymore because it doesn't serve the goal of health and wellness that I want. And this was the one thing that continued to make me feel normal. And I know I use air quotes because what is normal, but it made me feel like I was still doing something fun and a part of society. And everybody drinks Starbucks and it's just an enjoyable experience. And so it's way more than just the coffee for me. I can't speak for you, but that's
I agree.
That's like it's also the experience of going into a place where everybody is, and it's just, I don't have to be like, oh, I want mine without this, without that. Like, I could just go in and get my large iced coffee, and I don't know, it's a nice experience.
Yeah,
so.
And I have another channel as well where we're plugging channels called Don't Be the Fat Husband, where I talk about weight loss and fitness, and I did a whole thing on coffee, and at the time, I did skim milk and Truvia before that, and I weaned myself off Truvia, then I weaned myself off skim milk, and I never looked back.
Yeah, me too. When I went on the ranch, I just didn't want to add the extra calories, so I just started drinking coffee black, and I love it.
So I think that's it for Q&A Friday.
Q&A Friday. Those were great questions.
Those were great questions. So you can go ahead and leave questions on this video or any of the other ones throughout the week. And then next week on Thursday, we'll film it and you'll see it on Friday. We'll answer your questions, fun, serious, whatever. Doesn't really matter. Thank you guys so much for watching. We just love you guys.
Yeah, we do. We're just so enjoying seeing the same people comment, and we're just starting to build this little fun community. So even if you don't have anything specific to comment, just a nice little hi so we know that you're out there. We love that. And then I also wanted to say, leave in the comments of this vlog what kind of things you would like to see us shoot over the weekend, because it's it's usually a compilation and there's always stuff to go on, but if there's something specific you want to see on the weekends that maybe we haven't been giving you for the Monday vlog, let us know what it is and we'll try to get that done and include those things.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So we'll see you guys on Monday, actually.
Monday.
Have a great weekend.
Have an awesome weekend.
This little doggy says,
bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye, everybody. Harper's asleep in the next room. He says bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye, everybody. We'll talk to you later.
Okay, bye.
Bye.